stream timer? We don't need no stinking stream timer. What's going on, Nugget? St. Jolene, Roddy, Paranoia, Carr, Isaac, Pineapple, Captain, Lee, Mad Mania. Y'all are coming in early. I love it. I love it. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. A few things to do tonight, right? We've got Shrine of Ra, which opens at 29 UTC. So we'll be gathering up about an hour prior, pushing in there. They usually come and fight a little bit. This is our downtime, though, so it could get rather interesting. What's up, Fub? Stone Cold, Kim. Good to see everyone. Then, of course, at reset, fights allowing, we will spin the wheel. Yesterday we got 32 Belisarius Prime sculptures. That includes the 15 from the 2 chests. So not a very good spin yesterday. Hopefully today we do a little bit better. Mr. N, hello. I was playing around today though, right? And even with Belly Prime at... Isaac, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Even with Belly Prime at 3111, right? Check this out. So that's 154.5% March speed. When I had Honda in there, I believe it was a little bit lower. No. Why is it different? Earlier it was lower. Maybe it was an off-territory thing? That's quite odd. I wouldn't have even opened my mouth because now I look stupid. But I swear Belly was faster earlier when I looked at it. When I was going to grab a rune, maybe. $150s, no, I get Honda's still faster. Okay, I'm on crack. I'm smoking drugs. Ignore me. What's up, Alloys? Sniff, sniff. Oh, somebody put in the captain command. You can test out the new strategic. Yes, that is the plan. That is the plan, right? Currently we have it set like so. Highlight selected target. Don't quite understand what that does. Allied info filter mode. If enabled, info about allied troops can quickly be hidden when fighting map battles. We don't have that big of battles where I think I'll need to turn that on. Strategic view unit types. If enabled, the unit type info will be displayed in strategic view. I like how they call it strategic view instead of dot mode, right? March speed overrated. It's not overrated if you're the one that has to cap the obelisk. Barbarian kill streak. Okay, so that's, yeah. Strategic view troop icons. Icons for your city and troops will not be displayed when in strategic view. We'll probably leave that off. So we're going to run with this initially. And you can see scrolling out here, it displays the cavalry, my cavalry. So we'll have to see what it does with enemies. That, I think, there's the siege going out. I think that'll be fun. That will allow us to target infantry marches when I'm in dot mode and running 3 archers. What's up, Draco? Got your Apple prize today from his giveaway. What did you win? I wasn't able to make that stream. I was sleeping for our early morning pass opening. Turn them all on, says Kem, and then turn off what you don't like. Well, we'll play around with it. I'm going to go with this for now. Right? I mean, that's... I'm assuming the enemy is going to appear in a different color. Mina belly for structures? I wouldn't use Mina. That would seem awful squishy to me. Although when Dito first came out, right, Nevsky Mina was beating Dito Garrison, but so was Nevsky Bertrand. Oh, Snow Goose coming in hot again today. Thank you, Snow Goose. I appreciate you. Members in the chat, please drop that Snow Goose emoji. You know what to do. Mad Mania's already got way ahead of me. Way ahead of me. Mina is for barb forts. Yes, yes, yes. Most definitely for barb forts. So I'm not going to be able to do like daily stuff after the Shrine of Ra is over. I'm just gonna want to sleep, right? So let's use some AP now. Oops, don't want to do that.
No choice save to protect my people.
And maybe get these three over here as well. Okay. Wrong troops, Lambo. Wrong troops. Do I max the Garrison chick? I would wait. I would wait. I mean, there's going to be... You know, 2268 is going to be in a KVK. I'm sure somebody there will max and share some reports, although, you know, it's hard to know what artifacts or whatever they might have on those as well. I saw several Chinese players in the Chinese Ark of Osiris League using her with great success. I've had people tell me she's going to be really, really good, but... When it comes to Garrison, I'm kind of a wait and see. Gorgo Hera is my go-to right now for Garrison still. Yeah, Mad Mania has kids now. Oh, and yep. That didn't work so well. At least we got two with her. Get two with him as well. I hate chaining. I really, really do. I don't know why I'm even doing it. Probably because there's nothing else to do. But I mean, the best use for a cav garrison is throwing it in a cav rally, right? And you'll have a garrison to flip to when you take the structure. So it's a very limited window, in my opinion. You know, I think cav garrisons are best utilized in Ark of Osiris. Just hot dogs, Mad Mania, hot dogs. Hot dogs, chicken nuggets. I assume they're littler kids, knowing the age of your sister. Hot dogs, chicken nuggets. Any kids that don't eat hot dogs and chicken nuggets, there's something wrong with them. I have a few. Let me just circle over here and grab that other barb. We're sitting on 1,750 currently. So it is unlikely I will be expertising the Cav Garrison. Besides, my equipment is not leveled up. There are other players in the Alliance that have leveled up Cav gear, so I will let them do the Cav Garrisoning if we need to use it. Yeah, corn dogs. Corn dogs. Pudding cups. Any of that kind of stuff, those kids just gobble up. When they get a little older, it's Hot Pockets. Anything they can heat up in a microwave. You don't need leveled up equipment in DC'd kingdoms. True. Well, yes and no. Every DC seems to have a couple of whales, a couple of krakens. Is it a must-have? No. I mean, I often joke that we could garrison with City Keeper and Lancelot because we swarm every rally that comes at our flags. All right, we got rid of a little bit of AP here. But yeah, we are very close to a BC kingdom. I mean, we've got farms that we need to send to the cloud to drop like 1 billion power. And a couple players that we need to ask to leave. We've got recruits already lined up to come in. So if we are unable to send farms to the cloud, if we are unable to get a couple people out of the kingdom, we will be a very low B for our next KVK. You're the only slender? I get it. Now we have, let's see, what do we got here? Myself, Thunder, Captain, Smart Alpha, Noobzilla, Hubs. Jay buys the pop-ups in the Mountain Warfare. Trash Panda buys some frequently. Trash Panda was in 1254 Nugget. You may remember him. You and Jolie may remember him. Jack buys a little bit. You know, as far as max tech, we got a good 8 players that are generally max tech. Rooster? What is roosters? Sonny, I do not plan to replace William in the open field. If we are going to swarm with a rally, then I will replace William with Belisarius for the swarm. But we'll see. We'll see. If we get 250 likes and can max it tonight and use him in the Shrine of Ra area, you know, we might play around with it. Who's going AFK already? Okay, you're going to get spanked, but yeah, you have your fun, buddy. I guess I should probably grab a fighting rune, huh? 5, 6, 7, so it'll last. I'll have to grab another. Oh no, is there even one? No. Well, those will. We'll send my Cav March up here to hit some Guardians as soon as they open. I feel the need for speed. Where are you, Honda? What are Nando's? What are roosters? What are you guys talking about? Hey, Ape. Thus far, it seems okay. I'm interested to use that strategic stuff tonight at the Shrine of Ra and see what happens there. You know, what was this other silly thing that they did here? I don't quite understand what the hell this is all about. But I don't read any of this shit. I just click through it anyway. But it's just one more silly thing to do. They're known for their peri-peri chicken. Peri-peri chicken is perfection. I've never heard of peri-peri chicken. You are talking to a very uncultured person here. Let me do a Google search. African peri-peri sauce using fresh and dried chilies. It looks good. It looks good. I'll have to make that one of these days. That new thing has rewards to claim. Wonderful. Wonderful. Just wonderful. That would be nice, Blackout, if that gave museum currency. That would be nice. That's an excellent idea. Right? I mean, I forget what rewards I got from doing this today, if any. Oh, right there. Okay. Oh boy, I got a gold key. We're not popping a chubby over that. It seems like these are kind of a finite resource here. I mean, we've got YSG, we've got Ethelfled, Mina, CC, Met, although I never use them, Martel, Mulan, Trajan Ethelfled. Got Richard for barb chaining. We got El Cid and Tutmos just because they're archer commanders. That was probably a stupid decision on my part. We use Alex in the field. We use Constantine in Canyon. We use Tommy in the field. 3rd Infantry March, we might throw Purius in there. See, I learned my lesson, though. I did not get Edward just because it's an archer commander. Caesar I had at one point in time just for the march speed, but I recycled that. Same with Charlemagne. And there was a point I had them all when they were just down to one. But Genghis, Saladin, Wu, Attila, Takeda, yeah, we didn't get any of that. I mean, the only time I use Attila, Takeda is for city rallies, and generally I'm not rallying cities. Holding what I have left, hoping I want Tommy buffed even more. Right? I mean, I would love to see a second level for Tamiris. Archer health 15%, march speed 10%. You know, let's jack that march speed up to 20% since I put her behind Artie. You know, maybe buff health another 5-10% too. The Charlemagne relic is so OP, but he's still so trash it doesn't help. Yeah, my Charlemagne is not even close to done, nor do I ever plan to finish him. So, I don't know. We received word today that the enemy camp that we fought in the first zone has told their players if they want to keep fighting, go ahead. If they don't worry about it. Prepare for the next KVK. So I guess we're going to... I mean, they've disconnected from this pass so that they can't get into this zone. I guess we're going to see when Pass 8 opens if they go against our allies who are in purple here or not. I mean, they made a small attempt to try and block this Pass 10. I have not heard anything about this camp over here and whether they plan to fight in this zone against us or not. I hope they do. So I mean, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. This other enemy kingdom down here, these MA Mafia guys, they held the pass for like 3 hours against our allies. But then once our allies did take the pass and moved into this zone, they pretty much said, well, we're done. That was all we're fighting, this KVK. Because the rest of the kingdoms in their camp are doing a recovery KVK. I've seen people bitching and whining and crying about Lilith's matchmaking, but hello, this is a KVK where you pick your allies. You know, maybe one of the questions you should have asked before you signed up on the team you signed up with is, are you doing a recovery KVK? How much fighting do you plan to do? I mean, seriously. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that car. 30% march speed and health for Tommy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Every other YouTuber who max belly is not happy according to 1v1 or 5v5. That's why I'm primarily going to use belly and swarms in swarming a city or swarming, in swarming a fort or swarming a structure. I mean, I'm not overly anxious to take him in the open field. I mean, we'll give it a try, right? But at the same time, you know, I think he's designed with the niche role, and that's swarming. Okay, so I can pop my buffs now. One, two, three, four, five. So yeah, I mean, I've already got what I consider to be the 3 meta open field marches for cavalry, right? The Nevsky William, the HQ Joan, and a XY Justinian. So yeah, I'll primarily use Belisarius for swarming. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. I wish they'd slow down a little bit on the commanders being released, right? I can only imagine the amount of Cav crybabies on Facebook group now. Well, they've been crying ever since the skills were released, haven't they? What's up, tacos? Yeah, mine's at 60, Dracul. Even though he's going to be a secondary commander, I couldn't, just my OCD, I couldn't leave him at level 40. 3111. I'm sure the talents I have are absolute garbage on that, but now you'll now be benching Justinian. Well, I don't often use 3 cavalry marches in the field. Generally, the only time I use 3 cav marches in the open field is right at a pass opening, when I need to get somewhere quickly. You know, that said, if I've got 140 million power still, which I probably will, when pass 8 opens, it'll be random teleport time. If I've got anywhere from 120 to 140 million power when Kingsland opens, it'll be random teleport time. I think XY Justinian, myself, I think XY Justinian is better than XY Honda. And honestly, if Carr is saying XY Belly is better than XY Justinian, I got to go with that. Carr's a smart man. TP closer? Well, I mean, if I'm not random teleporting and I'm right up next to the pass and we need to get troops as quickly as we can to, say, this sanctuary to drop a fort or Font of Ra, whatever the hell this thing is called, I'm going to send as many cav marches as I can. Right? I'll probably even send the CC Honda to get there as quick as I can. They can chase that around for a while. I shared my belly. Yeah, I'm not using belly as a primary commander, so the tree I threw together was just okay. Let's just drop all these talents just to get these notifications off. Very weird thing happened this morning, right? Let me find it and show you. So one of my alliance members, let me switch screens here. One of my alliance members says, "Hey, isn't this your thumbnail?" And I'm like, yeah, it is. So I contacted this guy and I'm like, dude, what's up? He was a nice guy. He's like, thank you for letting me know. I'm very, very sorry. Cause you can see my logo in the background, right? He's like, thank you for letting me know. I'm very, very sorry. I will replace it as quickly as I can. I did an impromptu stream last night and just grabbed the first Google image I could find. So, but for a minute there, I'm like, what the hell? What are these people doing? I know Electro King does great work, but come on. I believe he's a Spanish streamer. But nice guy. Talked to him for a while then after that. We'll chalk it up to an honest mistake. I was pretty impressed though. If that was the first image that came up when you did a Google search, damn, thank you, Google. Right, you're trending #1 in Google. I wish that was the case, but hey, it is what it is. So what? I got 45 minutes here yet. Just send that out in Alliance chat again so people see it. It seems like there's probably about 12 to 20 people that will move in and ball up an hour early. And then once people start seeing, oh hey, we're gonna potentially win this Spring of Ra, then they start sending troops in there 5-10 minutes before the actual thing opens. Roddy says, I heard 60GT wants revenge with 93. Well, Carr is in the chat. We can ask Carr. He's in 1960. What's up, Lefty? My son Lefty's in King of the Nile as well. I saw he's got a stream set up for 8 o'clock my time, which is, 1 UTC. He's probably fighting also in the Spring of Ra in his King of the Nile. Don't share my game plan. Okay, Sasha. Ranged command? Is there a ranged commander right there? Where? Couple of AFK marches already. Animal! Animal! Yeah, our enemy camps were giving me shit in Lost Kingdom chat. Why are you dropping a king buff every single time? It's like, hey, I can use it every 5 minutes. If we're going to fight, I'm going to give us every advantage I can. They're my gems. Don't tell me how to spend them. There's not. There should be, though. We had one guy set up a ranged in there earlier. At one of the prior ones, it was quite funny to watch. Because his range commanders were absolute trash, but they were still putting some hurt on. Yeah, I've learned at 53 years old, I've learned two things, Roddy. One, you always believe what you see on Facebook. And two, if you want facts about this game, just go to Redline's Octagon. Or whoever's running that Octagon now. Because they always 100% facts. Facebook and the Octagon. Always. Yes, I'm joking. Largest farm does some legit damage if you don't jack with them. I believe it. It's free to play during KVK. I only max Crystal Tech first. And I use 3 cav marches with William. Oh, I'm sorry. Huo William. Nevsky Joan. XY Metmed. Will Belly expertise help me? Want to max Herman? I have Zug maxed. But still KVK Tech is my problem. Huo William, Nevsky Joan, great marches. XY Metmed, very nice march. I think Belly would be an upgrade to XY, but if you're free to play, I think Herman is going to give you a better bang for your buck. I think Herman is more useful in the open field than Belisarius is. Again, just my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. You know, no matter if you're asking me or Chisgel or, Plato or whoever, take their advice with a grain of salt. It's very hard to answer a question like that when you don't know specifics. What's your gear like? What are your armaments like? Do you have any city skins? Things like that. But if you're free to play and you're not going to be swarming structures, I don't know that I would invest in Belly. You've got some good AoE damage with Mehmet already. But ZL Herman, that is my favorite march at the present time. Octagon is a place with everything that is true in this world. Lambo 3/12/2023. That was awesome. I forgot who clipped that. I forgot who clipped that and put that in there. But yeah. What's up, Melky? I mean, Octagon and Facebook, that is just pure entertainment. I don't chime in there too much. I don't on Facebook at all. Because of all the trolls in there. But Octagon, I don't say a whole lot in there. I just kind of sit back and watch. It's quite funny. Alright, so we got a halfway decent group here. You got anything on the other side? Not yet. Not yet. They usually let us assemble into a ball, and then they'll move in with their little ball, and they'll sit over in this general area. They'll send some snipers this way and send some snipers this way to try and tag team marches that are coming in fresh. So it's just a, well choreographed dance between them and us. Is it dead now? Well, what's it called? Yeah, I guess there's not a lot of posts in there lately. It hasn't been the same since it moved off of Redline's Discord, but and I'm sure the enemy is watching the stream and knows we're moving in an hour early, but it's nothing new. We've moved in an hour early the past 4 spring of Raws. Saturday with the boys, that was a good time. That was a good time. Speedy and Cloudy and Redline on Saturdays. Never missed an episode. I loved how they'd always give Speedy a hard time about him not having Alexander maxed. And then as soon as he maxed Alexander, Alexander went out of meta. But for those of you in 1029 watching, it looks like Mad Mania and Classified are in the KVK channel on the Discord. Sorry, Matt, I'm not going to jump in there tonight because I am live streaming, of course. But we will catch you for sure on Thursday when those Pass 8s open. I cannot play this Sunday myself, but Smart Alpha is getting together a group of players to do it. Usually these Pioneer Ark of Osiris events, they run at like a weird time. Like the last one I think was like 4 UTC or something stupid. So we'll see what happens. I mean, if they're still fighting, on Saturday, Sunday, then they just won't go. Lucci Alex. Lucci Alex, 100%. What can you expect from Bears fans, though? Yeah. I was expecting, to have some friendly banter back and forth about the Packers Bears, but hey, they're gone. They couldn't take the heat, so they got out of the kitchen. Yeah, this I didn't want to do it this weekend. I mean, if we were fighting, then I would skip it altogether. Can't guarantee there will be fighting, so Smart Alpha is gonna get a group together. I mean, if there is minimal fighting and they still want to do it, I'm sure we have players that can hold flags and stuff for an hour. Between the 3 kingdoms in our camp, I'm sure there will be players there. Alex Harold was. I used Alex Harold in the field from time to time. But yeah, Lucci Harold, I haven't ever seen anyone using that. Car, I think it was you telling me that Purius Lucci was a thing as well. One of the players in 1960 was using that with fairly good success. So, if we don't get a lot of fighting, we might switch to that just to play around. Get some benefit from that Greek guy anyway. LCCJ, I haven't. I have not. I used Sargon CJ for a while, and that was, okay. Chandra Justinian as my third Cav March. It's not god awful. I mean, at least it's not Genghis Khan Justinian, right? I'm really surprised they have not sent anyone in to kill these AFK marches yet. Beyond surprised. Well, if Harold's not as good as Sargon, that's saying a lot. That belly was supposed to be my glory expertise to finally bench Chandra, but here we are. After skill reveal, just sad. I mean, what's the worst that happens, right? You don't invest in Belisarius, and you continue to save your gold universals. You know, you can get the next archer commanders that come out then, right? That's a bonus. It is supposed to thunderstorm here tonight. Crazy. They have a severe wind advisory, hail advisory already posted. About 2 hours from now is when it's supposed to start. So if I suddenly disappear, it's because I lost power. I have the PC and one monitor on battery backup, but the cable modem is not. I did the unthinkable in Max Gonzago because I'm becoming a tower main. I want to get one engineering march. So Gonzalo I have at 5514, Margaret 5432. So it's going to be a while, but it's going to be a while to get enough siege to have one full tower march. One full engineering march. Spam the like. Spam like this man so we can get to belly P, boys and girls. Do it. Where are we at right now? Let's refresh and check it out, right? 37. So we're a ways off. We're a ways off. Oh, I would be willing to bet that that is Chem or Smart Alpha going in to chain those barbs. Yeah, the wind is already picking up. Nope, it's somebody from 533. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna close my office window here. We'll leave it open just a crack, but get some fresh air circulating through here. But yeah, I can already hear the wind picking up, and I can see the trees swaying left and right. It's going to be an interesting night. I hope it blows all the little helicopters off of my patio from the frickin' maple tree. Yeah, creatine. I you know, it adds a different element to the game. right? So it's not the same old, the same meta marches prancing around all over the field. It adds a different, interesting, new element to the game. Would I ever be a siege main, an engineering main? Hell no. But it would be fun to have just one march, just for shits and grins. That said, I have no siege equipment crafted. I mean, it's probably going to be a good year before I can max those 2 commanders and get any siege equipment crafted. My focus right now is getting this set done, all to level 5. And then I need to get this to level 2 and this to level 2 so that I can move them over and replace these 2 pieces. The hell? I heard voices in my backyard, but I don't see anybody out there. Full epic crit with the lanes is enough. Let's take a look at that epic set. Where is it? Oh, it's not a set though, is it? So what do we got? Siege unit attack 13% is quite good. Health 8%. There's another 8% attack. Only 5.5% defense? There's another 8 defense. 5.5% health. Getting the storm you had last night? This one's moving up from Iowa. So, I mean, they said there's a very good chance for tornadoes and hail, and so, I mean, all the cable lines and power lines running to my house are underground, but that doesn't mean a transformer can't go out elsewhere in the city. So we're going to do our best here. If the stream goes down, y'all know why. The blue boots are better crit for siege than the non-crit epic boots. Good to know. Good to know. I tried fighting at the Spring of Ra with two different accounts. One on the tablet and one on the PC, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty. So I would only fight on my farm account in this area if my other march was dead and marching home. But I don't feel like doing that tonight. Check the weather radar, see where we're at. Uh-oh. Deadly tornadoes slam Iowa. Thousands lose power. Oh, yeah, she's a-coming. She's a-coming. Okay, it should clear out by midnight, it looks like. And with the lake here, Lake Winnebago, generally the bad weather goes north and south of us because we're right in the middle of the west side of the lake. Sometimes we get hit hard, but other times, most of the time, it goes around the lake. That's one of the biggest freshwater lakes in the United States. Not very deep, though. I think the maximum depth is like 17 feet. Oh, there they are. He's getting fucking wrecked by an AFK march. Yeah, I don't use Tariq. I use Gorgo, but I don't use Tariq at all. Dracul, you're getting wrecked here. You're going to have to refresh. Well, you're not getting wrecked. You're wrecking this guy. Keep the storm on that side of the lake, please. Voltron says, don't finish Belly. No, I want Belly for swarm and stuff. So we're going to finish Belly. We're going to finish him tomorrow after the wheel for sure. But no, I want him for swarming. Definitely want him for swarming. There's classified moving in. Okay, they got a few people coming. Just to be annoying, I'm sure. We'll see though. This is our downtime. A lot of the European players are in bed now. Yeah, it's the wind is kicking up here. You can just smell that it's going to rain soon. Okay, y'all want to go in early, we can do that. I'm kind of bored myself. Yeah, not bad, Draco, not bad. my markers up here. I see Noobzilla there. Congratulations, Noob. You are now General. Hubs said he was going to bed, but I still see his ass online. I see classified there. Congratulations, classified. You get Duke. If I remember correctly, Justice is already on Sasha. Yep, we're good to go. Lost Temple. All right, I am going to prepare the bladder, so I will be right back. Okay. So those of you that are not old may not understand this statement, but someday you will. Right? I mean, you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands, you look at yourself in the mirror while you're washing your hands, right? Why is it that when you get older, all of a sudden it seems like overnight you got like a 3-inch long fucking hair growing out of your ear that wasn't there the day before? I just don't get it. How does it grow that quickly overnight? And how come ear hair grows quickly, but hair on the head slows down? I don't understand. I don't understand. Somebody please explain it to me. And what's up, New Jack? Charlotte? Good to see you guys here. I don't use pilots. Appreciate the offer, but I don't use pilots. And okay. You go have your fun, Danny. There's Sasha. Sasha's a beast. Sasha's a beast. In the first zone fighting, he got more kill points than I did. He is a beast. Any dermatologists in chat? Lambo, not to be harsh, but I think that's beginning signs of dementia. Ear hair? How does ear hair relate to dementia? Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm not starting to get kind of scatterbrained here and there, but yeah. Don't do it, Dracul. Don't do it. Stay at the marker. If these other people want to screw around, let them. You'd know if you didn't have dementia. I don't know. It just, it's funny, guys. You get old, right? I mean, I can probably play any song from the 1980s, and I know the lyrics to it. But yet, if I meet someone 3 hours ago for the first time, I'll probably forgot their name already. No, I appreciate that, Voltron. I've seen info out there. I've seen tests that others have done. I think he's going to be a good commander swarming. And, testing a swarm in Arca Osiris in a practice match is much different than on the actual battlefield. So I'm going to expertise him. I got 1,750 gold universals. I'm going to expertise them so that we have them when passes open on Thursday. Activate the banhammer, kick them from the alliance. I mean, long as my guys stay in the ball, we're going to be fine. These other folks, if they want to, different kingdom. Oh, there's hubs though. There's hubs though. Charlotte's on Hubs' account. Is that what I saw in chat here? Is that you, Shadow? Zero Mad Mania. This isn't my fake YouTube, huh? Huh? No, I can't ban Hubs. He's got all the spreadsheets for the kingdom. I can't ban Shadow. I like Shadow. I wish Shadow would come back home to 1029. Yeah, Hubs just won't get a spot in the next NG, that's all. And we'll blame Shadow for it. Think I'm ready to migrate? If I had to, if I wanted to. Where are you going? Where are you going? Greedy, greedy, greedy. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Wow, Shadow's better at controlling Hubs' marches than Hubs is. Why are you using defensive formation on HQ? That is HQ, right? That's not the... No, that's Lucci, sorry. Who's marking them? Thank you, noob. See, this is all they do. This guy's going to run, so you target the other guy, and as soon as he steps away, he's going to come back, and... Same thing again and again. No, Hubs will target. Now this guy will come back. No? No? Okay. All right, well, much like a streaker at an NFL game, we're not going to highlight the people disobeying the ball here marker. Mad, you too? Sasha, you too? Classified? What the fuck, guys? Let's see who is staying here, right? Because they get the next set of kingdom chests. Kahati, thank you. Foreign, thank you. Solaris, thank you. Brown Bomber, thank you. Y'all are doing this just because I'm streaming. I know it. Now Solaris is going too. I swear to God. I swear to God. When I told these guys, I'll read you the chat, right? I'll read you the chat. General chat. Earlier today I said I'm live streaming the Spring of Raw later. I hope everyone can make it. Captain Stinkfist says he'll be sleeping. Brown Bomber says let's all go nude to the Spring of Raw then. Happy the XE says let's bring weak marches and embarrass Lambo live on stream. Sir Wolfie says he's sleeping. Brown Bomber says yes, everyone use Lancelot. Noobzilla says Lambo's making me stay awake for my 5 minutes of fame. Sir Wolfie tells him to wear makeup. For legal purposes, we have to blur out your marches. We can't watch a gangbang live on stream. So they're doing this on purpose. Who's the ringleader of this blatant insubordination? Hang on one second. Let me get on this Discord. Cocksuckers. Each and every one of you should be ashamed of yourself. Well, I'm on Discord now, so I can hear what they're saying. They're all just freaking laughing at me. I hear Sasha asking Dracul to go behind him. What is Dracul doing behind you? And did he bring the lubricant? I don't think chat can hear Discord. If you can, please let me know. Because it's probably not appropriate for YouTube. Here, just because I fucking love you guys. No, they can't hear the Discord, so they are now attempting to make the shape of a penis. You Europeans don't have big ones, do you? This is kind of a tiny one. Okay, all right. Admitting you have a problem is half the battle. No, if I was streaming the Discord, you guys, it would be demonetized super quickly. That's a small European second name for a rooster. They're trying to make it bigger. They're trying to make it bigger. Hey, Mad Mania. Maybe if you rub it a little, it'll get bigger. I swear, these jokers, man. I don't know what to make of these guys, y'all. Where's everybody going? If y'all get fucking raped over there and they come heavy to hit the ball, I'm gonna get a little angry. Your erection has become a little curved. You might need to seek professional help. I do not believe that these individuals who identify as male on Discord are making penis shapes out of their troops. I am seriously having reservations about remaining in this kingdom for much longer. I agree, Pineapple. I swear. Hey, we've got a request from chat that somebody use the circle formation for the testicles. And there goes my monetization in the stream. We'll have to turn that shit off, but... What's up, Iceman? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. I'm officially scared now. At least they did a wedge formation here correctly, right? You were all dysfunctional to begin with. Oh, goodness gracious. No, I'm not putting a coalition marker there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know, I'm stuck here with probably all these AFK marches, right? And if they get wiped down there, it's going to take them longer to get back than it will for these guys to get to the middle. They gave up making the shape because the enemy came out and they're all hungry for kill points. You better just sad face your marches if you're over there by their gate and not walk all the way home. What's up, Nev? Christian, good to see you. I want kill points, but I'm chilling with tomorrow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. What's your in-game name there, Nev? Or new? So yeah, this opens at 29 after. So we got 50 minutes to wait, and I'm staying on the ball. What's up, Master? You had your 5 minutes of fame, which is longer than you usually last when you make that shape in real life. Yeah, they're opportunists. If you're there, you might as well just get sad faced, right? What's up, Forza? Good to see you. Yeah, do not rewind the stream, please, Forza. It is a low point in my YouTube career, watching these guys form shapes of male genitalia down by the enemy pass. See, they're quick to come out and attack the march in the back that's retreating, but when we ball up here, I said this is a low point in my YouTube career, watching these guys form the shape of male genitalia. Real freaking bored, y'all are. Real freaking bored. Right? They were so proud of it on Discord, Forza, and it was a small one. It was a small one. He doesn't have my address. Nope. Yeah, Isaac, we're registering for the Pioneer Arc. Smart Alpha's getting a group together. I can't play this weekend, though. Okay, so enemies appear gray. Let's play around with this a little bit. What does this do here? Okay. Still allows me to move my marches. But I want to see the rage. Excuse me, I got the hiccups, the rage bar. What is this? Allied filter mode. So that just turns off the commander for allies, right? Could be useful. Strategic review troop icons. What does that do? Yeah, I don't know how that silver is going to work, right? When you register and all of a sudden get 30 people you've never played with before. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea, Isaac, I guess, if people just want to wing it. But see, where's this guy going? I mean, he's like full health. Apparently nobody in my alliance can read tonight. Well, they will eventually if these guys just come back here and stop fucking chasing them away. Well, you know what that means, Happy. Lambo's getting there. Lambo's getting there. You can tell by the tone of my voice. It's my dad voice now. I'm getting there. We're close, Isaac. We're close. Yeah, I would like to spin the wheel in 8 minutes. Can we all get in a ball? Just let me spin the wheel, and then I'll drop King Buff after King Buff, and you can chase them all over the goddamn map, okay? He's not in our kingdom. I don't think they're coming with any significant force. They generally try to push in a little bit and ball up about 30 minutes prior, and there's nobody here yet. They did, Isaac. They did this on purpose. They did. I'm never going to tell them when I'm streaming again. I thought they would at least respect me enough to follow markers while I'm streaming. But no, Nope. So never again. Never again. I'm never going to announce I'm streaming to these guys again. I know, Isaac. I know. If there are any kingdoms out there looking for a Max Crystal Tech player, please send me a direct message. I have leadership experience, Ark of Osiris experience. No, it's all in fun. I know these guys are just having fun and they're trolling me. They're just being fuckers. I know how it is. Until Noobzilla's board, though, he's dropping markers on every single march that comes out of the pass. I blame Yami. It's all Yami's fault. I just want to spin the wheel. I want to spin the wheel in peace. What's up, Stitch? What's going on, Stitch? Valiant effort in your KVK, but can't win them all. Oh yeah, they're crazy. Nope, none whatsoever. What's Operation Hummingbird? Yeah, that's not ideal. Nice. So when you coming home? You know the door's always open. No. We can forego the interview. Mad Mania was demoted today. They were making penis formations live on stream. You guys ready? You guys ready? Let's go. Go get him. Go get him. Let's fuck him up. Watch him run away. Back to the gate. Just push him back to the gate. Come on, game. Load. Yeah. Yeah. I'm streaming it if you want to watch, but Kat's not here at the moment. At least I haven't seen her. Ooh, there's an 8 spot. Another 8. Bunch of goldies too. Not really. I mean, I got 2 of us. Two of us got 30 million kill points in the first zone. Did that arc fill out quickly? These are flickering. Right at that, right at flickering. Correct. Yes, Master, I will max spin tomorrow also. I mean, we got 10 goldies there. Plus we upgraded Belisarius, what? 2 skills? This dude's getting wrecked. These guys standing, come on, get up a little closer, stand in the AoE, please. It would have to be quite a big donation there, Stitch. We're at 65 likes, so what? 100 and 140 more. Someone tell me how long it takes to march back. I mean, I'll suicide my troops so I can bring another march in. I don't care. The ball in the ball inside of the square. I'm doing this mainly so that they don't chase the people who are lagging behind. Yeah, I want to see this report though. I mean, my dude is still alive. There we go. I'm dead now. Look at that. How many marches do they have on me? 5, and mine was half dead to begin with. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Stay safe, Chronico. Stay safe. Tornado sirens going off where Chronico's at. About 45 minutes. Some really bad storms are supposed to be rolling in here.
No more anger in my dreams. I am tired alone. I suffer visions. What do they mean? Feelings turn to stone.
Oh, nice. It gives you a kill point ratio at the top. 168% kill point ratio.
Every day I'm closing in to my impending How I wish that one last time the light could fill my room.
I'm hearing myself through somebody's mic, but it's all good. Did I hear you say you're getting a PC stitch? Oh, Macintosh, you. Yep. It did that before, didn't it? They didn't do much, did they? I think every single fucking rune at this close Hyron is gathering speed or some stupid ass buff. That sucks, car. Thank you. Thank you for the rune. Appreciate that. Chem SC once said 1% infantry health in the newspaper. No, we haven't had a real fight here in days, Stitch. Pass 8 is on Thursday. So, nope. So this pass 8 goes into this zone. We'll fight 3 different kingdoms that we haven't fought yet in this zone here. That then is the, what is it, Font of Ra. I'll be happy to do that one because I can bring 7 fucking marches to that thing. Pass 9 opens after that. We'll fight the same 3 kingdoms we fought in this first zone here. And then pass 10 is the one in the Kingsland. But 8 opens, then like 3 days later it's pass 9, and then like a day later it's pass 10. So it's bing, bang, boom. So we're going to be in Kingsland probably a week and a half, I think. Oh, that was awful. Yeah, the whole map has changed since we did it last. Arius. Auaris. Sakura is the guys on the bottom, our allies on the bottom. We'll fight the 3 kingdoms. Our pass 8 is right over here. Yep. Yep, we're in the middle right here. Here, I'll put a map up. I'm sorry, I probably should have had that. Oops, that's not my map. There you go. Someone said hey. of a healthy adult. $5? What, $5? Let's go. We have 6 minutes before it unbubbles. Let's try and see how far they run. Dunno. So I like the rage bar over here, right? That's nice. Yeah, since I'm live streaming, I can't get into our plans, but I hope everyone's paying attention. Just one or two of them. And as soon as you turn on them, they run away. Already done. Already done. My belly is at 5211. But yeah, we'll max spin it again tomorrow. Get the X3Ds. Those processors are specifically made for gaming. And if you get an AMD processor, I would go with the high-end AMD graphics card as well. There are some games out there that take advantage of both the AMD CPU and the AMD GPU. Yeah, I mean, if you know, Stitch, if you need some help picking out a pre-built, we can touch base. I mean, if you're gonna play Rise of Kingdoms on PC, there are some specific things that you want. You want a super fast drive that you can put the game on, because that's why most people experience lag, is because they don't have like I've got a Generation 4 NVMe M.2 drive, and it's basically just memory. So the game loads super quickly for me. All the graphics, when I'm scrolling, everything loads super quickly for me. If you put it on a mechanical hard drive that actually spins and has a head, like a record player, that comes in contact with the metal surface, that's slower than fuck. It's the biggest mistake some people make. Oh, I'm turning up Dracul thinking he's speaking, but he's watching my stream, and that's just me in the background. I'm thinking to myself, good God, didn't I just fucking say that? That amazes me, Tacos, because everyone I know who's got it on a mechanical hard drive and has transferred it to a SSD or a NVMe drive has seen significant improvements. So I'll show you what my setup is like. Hang on, let me find the website. Stream sites. Setup. Okay, so this is streaming stuff, right? The microphone, the mixer, the Elgato Stream Deck. We've got the Razer Tartarus Pro for first-person shooters. Razer Black Shark wireless headset, 30-inch ultra-wide is the main monitor. i9 10900K, MSI motherboard. We've got external hard drives for backing up images, files, that type of stuff. We've got the 2.1 surround. We've got the Supernova foot pedals. We've got a backup wired headset. I've got 64 gigs of RAM. We've got the 4070 Ti. We've got a 500 gigabyte boot drive for the operating system. Then we've got the 1 terabyte NVMe plus the 4 terabyte SSD. So I'm rather stacked here. I got mine as a pre-built stitch when graphics cards were hard to find during COVID. But I've slowly upgraded everything over time. The only thing in here that's original is the motherboard and the processor. So if someone was to build this exact setup today, you're talking probably right around $2,000. Yeah, I mean, you can get some super solid PCs now that, I mean, I'm guessing you were talking about GTA 6, right? I'm guessing you want to run GTA 6 on it when that comes out. I mean, if a potato could run Rise of Kingdoms as long as you got it set up correctly. If you're looking just for something for Rise of Kingdoms, you can get away with, you know, $900 PC. That's probably what I've spent on it over time with all the accessories, you know, the mixer, the 2 stream decks, going through 3 or 4 different keyboards till I find one I absolutely love. But yeah, I mean, we can find you a nice PC, really nice PC that's going to play the latest titles now, and once GTA 6 comes out, you'll be able to play that as well for easily for $2,000. I mean, if you want to spend more and have something top of the line, you're looking at $32,000 to $4,000. Yeah, fuck Apple. I mean, the best game I've ever played is Red Dead Redemption 2. Those open world games are awesome. I mean, there are some super solid gaming laptops out there now, too, that will run... I mean, you'll want an external monitor, but... yeah, Rust 64 is overkill, but when you're running the game and you're streaming, you know, you might as well have it. Never played Elden Ring. So other games I have installed, right? Other games I have installed: Starfield, Hogwarts Legacy, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, Elder Scrolls, never played it, Witcher 3, the 2 Spider-Mans, God of War, Watch Dogs 2, Cyberpunk, Cities Skylines, Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, Evil Genius. So I've got all these games installed, right? Dying Light 2 is fun. Call of Duty, Madden. So I do more than just Rise of Kingdoms on here. What's up, George? Good to see you. Congrats on your victory as well. All right. Have a safe trip, Trickle. Yeah, no problem. Not 100. 6, 12. $34. Come on. It's going good, Merc. Looks like we're getting this fairly uncontested. We were hoping we would get some fights so we could play with the strategic mode, but it's not looking like that's the case. I mean, if you guys want fights, feel free to go fight them. I am saving resources, saving speed ups. I would potentially like that Zenith skin, so I'm not going to fight any needless fights myself if I don't have to. If they get up close, I'm going right in there with you. But yeah, 2377, you guys are another animal. So let me ask this, George. To get a KVK, I know some kingdoms, I don't know if you guys do it, but I know there are some kingdoms out there that ask players to fill hospitals, ask players to remove armaments, remove equipment, remove formations, etc., so they get lower matchmaking power. There are also some kingdoms that send big accounts to the cloud for a period of time so they get a better matchup. We're in a position here where the line between A seed, B seed, C seed, and D seed is shrinking on a daily basis. So I am looking for advice as to how we can get better matches ourselves in KVK. So if there are hints and tricks and tips, if you don't want to type them in chat, hey, no problem, I understand. But if you want to shoot me a message and let me know what kind of things that... Because you guys are insane kingdom. 1188 is another insane kingdom that I'm sure... I hate to use the word manipulate, but manipulates matchmaking to an extent. Mark, I don't know that they're saving for Kingsland. I think we wiped them out in this zone in less than 24 hours. They built back into this zone to get to an El Cid bastion, and it took us 2 hours to push them back out. Now they've disconnected from this pass. They sent an email to their coalition saying KVK is over. If you want to fight, feel free, keep fighting. If you don't want to fight, let's start saving for the next KVK. So I have a feeling many of them are just saving for the next KVK. I got my 30 million kills, so I'm good. The next pass that opens, we'll be fighting 3 different kingdoms over here. So we'll see. We'll see. I believe only one of the 3 kingdoms in this camp down here is even playing in KVK. And they said this first zone was the only zone they were going to fight in. So I think it's more or less over. Our allies who started in this zone, they absolutely spanked the 3 kingdoms we're about to face in our next zone. So, I mean, you prepare for the worst and hope for the best, right? The worst is that, there's misinformation coming out of those kingdoms just to try and get us not to max crystal tech and such. The best is not necessarily no more fights. We still want fights. We still have power to drop. It kind of mystifies me, right? Because King of the Nile, you select your allies. And why would you select allies that are going into a King of the Nile to do a recovery KVK? If you want to fight, you don't select those allies that are doing a recovery KVK, right? I mean, you pick allies that you know are going to fight. Zig diplomacy, I said from the beginning. I said from the beginning, stats alone are not going to determine who gets the Zig at the end. Because there have been KVKs where we didn't get any fights at all. But our allied camps did. So I did not want stats to be the determining factor. We've had KVKs where we wiped the enemy out of the zone quickly, and it looked to our allies like, hey, you guys had an easier opponent than we did. But when you look at stats at the end, that's really not the case. If we look at stats so far for the pertinent fighting in this KVK, these stats were pulled after the first zones were relatively locked down. But if we look at these stats ourselves, 1029 is doing fantastic. Right? If we went by stats alone, 1029 and 1533, who are in the same camp, would get the Zig. But I'm not like that, right? Because we got better fights than another camp did. It's not their fault the enemy didn't come to fight them. So we'll see what happens in the end. The last thing I want to do in a KVK like this, because you're all on the same team, right? It's either Camp Horus or Camp Anubis. The last thing I want to do is fight allies in the middle for the Zig. That makes no sense. You don't get KVK kill points for it. It's just for bragging rights then. And I would prefer to do something diplomatically where we all get something. I don't think any of them slept, Car. I think the last 12 hours has probably been the best sleep of their life. Yeah, I really don't give a shit about the star on the banner, right? It would be nice. I'm not going to lie, right? It would be nice to get the moon marker on the banner, but at the end of the day, this is cosmetic. And if I understand matchmaking correctly, the more stars you have on the banner, the harder matches you get. Okay? So I don't care about the star. It's the Autric rewards, right? If my kingdom has 7.3 billion kill points and the next closest kingdom has 4.7 billion kill points, I got a lot of fighters that deserve an Autric reward at the end. Not just 6, 8, 10, whatever it is for, the concession. So that's the issue I have. If Lilith made it in such a way where the winning kingdom got the star and then you split the Autrics evenly between the 1, 2, or 3 camps, that would be fantastic, right? Then we wouldn't have these issues with kingdoms backstabbing. We wouldn't have these issues with betrayals and KVK, with allies fighting allies, or a 2 versus 2 turning into a 3 versus 1. I just think the system is set up in such a way that it's set up for kingdoms to do that, and that's not right. I would rather lose a KVK than ever betray an ally, than ever just turn on an ally. Now, if one of these allied camps just does not want to do diplomacy and starts attacking us and draws first blood, we're not going to hold back, right? But at the same time, we're not going to be the ones drawing first blood, and I'm going to offer every diplomatic solution on the table that I can to come to a resolution without having to fight allies. Didn't do any hospital filling, nor did we delete T5 Siege. Only 150, but 110 got a bill. Yeah, that's insane, man. That's insane. That's nice. That's nice. Work deadlines in the middle of fighting. Good lord. Good lord. I mean, I hope we get some fighting when this Pass 8 opens. I've got Thursday off. I took Friday off. Got the weekend off. And then Monday is Memorial Day. So I've got a 5-day weekend coming up here. So yeah, I mean, the last time I talked, or I was watching one of Plato's streams, and 22 said he was running the base formations, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he says, oh well, we can't have armaments on, we can't have equipment on, we can't have formations right now, because we're trying to lower our matchmaking power. Well, I guess that didn't work out too well for him as they hit 24-29 in the last KVK, but. My brain, yeah, that's the hardest part. I can go without sleep, right? But the hardest part is, staring at a computer screen for that long. Sitting in a chair for that long. I mean, you get up, you stretch here and there, but at the same time, it's more mentally exhausting than it is physically exhausting, I think. Especially if you're in leadership and you're dropping markers and you're, doing things with the allies and trying to coordinate double rallies or whatever. Oh, I'm like, I didn't get in any fights recently, but I guess those are the Hyron, the Guardians. Can bring that home. I don't think I'm going to have a need to use Guan there. This can probably come home also. Yeah, run away. Run away. Don't chase him. Don't chase him, guy. Bring him back. Yep, there you go, Sully. Thank you. As soon as they're outnumbered, they run. Yeah, and I don't know. That seems like a lot of effort to go through for the minimal power drop you will have, even if it's 100, 200, 300 players who are removing armaments and removing equipment, right? Do I feel bad when I max Crystal Tech and there are no fights? Certainly not. Certainly not, because maxing Crystal Tech gets you those season coins, which allows you to buy stuff in the KVK shop. When you end a KVK with 30 million crystals, those turn into season coins. So you can generally buy something relatively quickly in the next KVK. So, no. Thank goodness I'm done with leadership, never again. Well, that's, I'm kind of like the project manager here. I do the high-level diplomacy with other camps. I'm kind of like the quote-unquote face of the kingdom. And I do MGE. And then I drop buffs. I spend gems on kingdom buffs, right? But other than that, we've got a solid group of R4s here. Captain Stinkfus and Mad Mania take care of migration. Smart Alpha does Ark of Osiris. Hubs does all the stat tracking, spreadsheets. He does gold head events. Solaris does the other events. She'll coordinate times for hitting croc bosses, doing the caravans. And we've got Thunder and Noobzilla who are great with placing markers when I'm not on or when somebody else isn't on. So, Cerez is the mad scientist, a mad drunk Polish scientist. He will, as soon as a flag is on fire, he'll drop a timer on that flag. And he'll manage like 6, 7, 8 flags at a time doing that. So it's just, you know, delegation, right? And it took us time to get to that point, but we have some rock solid R4s that do a tremendous job. You won't be soon, Happy. As soon as I max that Belisarius, man, I'm the designated art carrier, buddy. Yeah, I haven't seen yours yet, George. I'm sure. I'm sure when Apocalypse comes out of hibernation, he'll do a live stream. He'll share it. I think he is probably sleeping for 28 hours. Someone posted it in Napo's Discord. I'll go check. Oh, maybe that's what Hub sent me. Alright, let me just shrink this. It's really friggin' big. Alright, so 2377, 2650 wind camp. 2,300 million T4 kills, 14 billion T5 kills, 301 billion kill points, 698 million deads. Water camp, a little bit less. 456, 181. 1.9 million, call it 2 million T5 kills, 43 million kill points. So wind and water, T4 kills 2.7, fire and earth 3.5, T5 kills right at 16 billion for each camp. Kill points fairly close. Deads, wind and water took slightly more. So yeah, those stats are fairly close. Water camp left a little bit to be desired there as far as kill points, but hey, it is what it is. Are enemies running around up here? They did not do anything this spring around, not a damn thing. You got 193 million power player just playing around here. What is this? What do we get? Hey, free stuff is always good. What's up, Jared? Well, you have a good night's sleep. I'll write myself a note to do Bastions tomorrow. 1.6, 1.6. What is this? Okay, that's got to get to 10. Let's just finish off this pissy shit. I know it's going to make me finish off this at some point in time, so we might as well just get it done. We'll let that one go overnight. Alright, good night, Roti. As soon as this thing bubbles, I'm out of here myself. So that's another 30 minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to bore you to death. Sorry, there's not much going on here, but hey, it is what it is. Oh boy, I can get purple sculptures. They really need to change those rewards. Oh, did somebody come in and hit me? When did that happen? Bum bum bum. What's the holy shit for, Jared? I don't know. These guys all fell asleep on Discord, or did I mute? No, I didn't deafen myself. Oh, I was just in there. He called you daddy yesterday. He was calling you Big Papa. All right. You know, people have called me much worse. My wife calls me much worse on a daily basis, so I'll take it. Well, the nice thing about this spring Arise, I'm not spending gems every 10 minutes to do a push. Oh no, Ciroli, yucky. What else? Oh, hello. What's that, Sasha? Car. I don't mind it. I really don't. Oh man. There's that other rune one. There we go. If that's too far, Sasha kicked me, but it looks like I'm only 25 seconds away now, so. Animal bones we can do. Getting some honor tonight, not chasing them all over this zone. I'll take it. I'll take it. The wind died down, but the sky got super dark. You just watch though, as soon as this is over and there are AFK troops here, I guarantee you there will be at least 24 players coming to kill him. Runes again. Okay, alright, I see how it is. At least they're close. Alright, Noski and HQ, you can go home. Alright, Car, sleep well. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Appreciate you. Appreciate your wisdom and dropping your knowledge on us all night long. When is the next? Second, May 23rd, 1629. That's exactly when the pass opens, right? What the frick? May 23rd, 1629. How the hell? That's so stupid. Get a car? Yeah, okay. I got one for tomorrow then. And 16 Bastion quests are done. A few more barbarians to kill, though. Do we have a nice grouping anywhere? Not really. two guys are close. Can't do bastions or anything in front. Why aren't you doing bastions? Did they kick you out? I think they zeroed you, didn't they? Yeah, you said yesterday they zeroed you. One guy comes. Okay, all right, good, nice work. Thank you, buds. Thank you, buds. Let's get our camp honor up there. No need to chase a single march all over the map. I appreciate you. That should be my 10 after that, I think. Oh no, why aren't you going? Stop. Run, Nevsky, run. I think he's going to Gumbo's kingdom. I thought you and Gumbo had something arranged. Tap it. Did we tap it? Oh, we did. Very nice. Very nice. Those are done. Oh no, we haven't dispatched yet. Son of a biscuit. Well, Tacos, just tell Gumbo to delete all the troops he trained on his 16 accounts in pre-KVK and you'll be golden. That's where we're at too, with all the kingdoms, with all the brand new kingdoms starting Season of Conquest. A lot of those are lower seed kingdoms. So, I mean, our 8.4 billion power is a B seed, really? Plus maybe 1 billion power in farm alliances. That's a B seed now. Hey, Pocket, good to see you. Not much going on here. We're just patiently waiting for this to end. Looks like they're maybe doing a 1 versus 1. Oh, there's Sasha going to go throw his 2 cents in. This guy's not able to run away. Head to the resource node. Head to the resource node. Run, run. Why is he turning around? I don't understand. That's fine. You're good, Sasha. You're good. You go have fun. Oh no, 1093, no match found. 1188, no match found. When you get no match found, it will let you go into a different one, right? You can elect one then? Did 960 not register then? No, get away. Get away. Get away, you fucker. Yeah, one guy beat me to it by about a second. Right? 2 people kill the boss, but then as soon as the presidents spawn, you see 15 people going to grab him. Yeah, what do I have going on? I'll send you some links, Stitch, to several pre-builts that I would recommend sometime tomorrow.
But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls, and I can't see.
You know, most come with generic piece of shit keyboards and mice, so you'll probably want to get a decent gaming keyboard, gaming mouse. Yeah, I mean most of the keyboards that pre-builts come with are very, very cheap. Yeah, it'll be like night and day going from playing on your phone to playing on a PC. The experience is just so much better. Yeah, I would agree, Alloys. They're gonna end up facing the same fate that kingdoms like 1254 faced. It was a very productive spring of Ra. I completed 16 Bastion quests. Did all my daily stuff. Spun the wheel, yeah. I mean, I was planning to do half of this stuff tomorrow, but I don't need to anymore. I can spend the day gathering. Wait, no way. 5? You did a 5 spin and got 40 heads? Oh, 25 spins and got 40 heads. I'm still confused, but it's late, so don't try and explain it to me again. Okay, good. Yeah, George. I mean, I agree. I think the days of super Imperiums with 600 players is in the past. You know, they said they were going to do something to correct the lag in the game, to fix the lag in the game, and I think that's their solution, right? They make it so it's better to have a 1.5 alliance kingdom with 150 quality players in it than it is to have a 600-700 player kingdom with above average players in it. You know, I mean, we're perfectly happy in that CD range with, 64 quality players. Every KVK we'll lose a couple. Every KVK, in between KVKs, we'll gain a couple. But for me, it's all about recruiting the right player to the kingdom. We don't look at a player's individual stats alone. With the number of accounts being bought and sold these days, stats do not tell the true picture of a player. So we interview each and every person who wants to come here. Do a physical voice interview, go through a series of questions. Get to know them, understand their game knowledge, right? I mean, Kingdom 1029 is one of the older kingdoms in the game. I don't want to bring players here who don't understand the game mechanics. We want older players, not 12-year-olds, people who are proactive in their communication. We don't have kill or dead requirements in KVK. We just ask that, you're online when the fighting takes place. The bulk of our fighting takes place in the first 24 to 48 hours after a pass opens. So we expect everyone there. If you can't be there, it's simple. Just let us know so that we can plan accordingly. Oh, I guess there's 2 minutes yet. But did you want to push one more time, Sasha? I've seen way too many kingdoms that grow too quickly and they just don't bring in the right players. And that's what I want to avoid here. I'm fine growing to a high C, a low B, and slowly over time increasing that to get to maybe an A seed kingdom. That's okay with me. As long as we have the quality players here who understand what we're trying to do And fuck it, go get them. Who understand what we're trying to do and buy into our kingdom first mentality. Five T5 accounts? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, be sure and have the Kleenex if you're getting off. Have a good night, man. What's that? Oh, those Brits do things differently. That's fine. Let's go, buddy. Back in the day, it was yeah. I mean, we still reinforce with farm accounts, right? And I'll be honest here, we've got some higher powered farms here, including one of my own. Well, a couple of my own, right? 74, 45, 41. This 41's going to the cloud. I have 4 other accounts at 30 million that are going to the cloud. 2 other accounts at 20 million. But I need to figure out what I want to do with this farm. Ideally, I'd like to migrate it to another kingdom, but I'm hesitant to do that as I would not be able to spend on it. I would not be able to go as hard on it as I do on my main account because my focus is always going to be the main, especially being R5 here. You know, and I just need to find a kingdom that would understand that and accept that and say, hey, it's okay. You know, but then again, I know myself, right? I have to be real with myself. If I was in another kingdom and KVKs were opposite, it would be very hard for me not to spend, for me not to go crazy on the second account as well. And I just burn myself out, I think, and not enjoy the game. So I think after I max ZL on that 70 million power farm, it's probably going to the cloud also. You know, when MF was here, it did not matter how high a power farms we had. You know, when you got a 700 million power player like MF who can basically not necessarily carry a KVK, but when you got one 700 million power player who's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during KVK, and you've got 1 or 2 dozen other players that are on consistently as well, and they're all fighters, you pretty much don't lose a DC'd KVK. But with MF gone, we have to do things smarter here. You know, we've got a quality team. You know, great players all around in all these ranks. There's a couple that we need to kind of trim the fat on. And this KVK, if we don't get any more fights, we're going to be a low B seed kingdom. it is what it is, and we're gonna grow slowly over time. And it's all about bringing in the right people. You open the floodgates and bring people in based on their stats and their stats alone. You're kind of signing your own death warrant there, in my opinion. Especially these days when accounts are bought and sold left and right. But I think it is about time for me to go to bed. For those of you still hanging out, I truly do appreciate it. We're checking now to see if there's anyone else streaming. Lefty is streaming. I think he had Spring of Raw fights himself. Let's hope he had some better fights than I did. We're going to call it a day. We're going to get you over to Lefty. And we'll be back tomorrow for day number 3, Spinning the Wheel. We're expertising him tomorrow regardless. So tune in tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you next time.